Hey, today I'm talking about 3 comedy films, all featuring Paul Rudd and all directed by David Wain. And the names of those 3 movies are They Came Together, Role Models, and Wanderlust. First up is They Came Together. This is a 2014 film starring Paul Rudd and Amy Poehler. And the basic premise is, it is just a parody of every romantic comedy ever. And it does not let up for 1 second. Anytime they could delve into something deeper, no, it's just a parody. They're just doing parody. It is so absurd and unrelenting. It's just all ridiculousness. And I started the movie and I almost turned it off because I was like, ooh, this isn't my vibe. But it just was so unrelenting. It just pushed itself so far that it got me. The humor just kept coming. It was so funny and so well written and really just perfectly encapsulates the genre of romantic comedies. And I love that genre so much. So it just worked for me. It's absurdity. And then on top of that, the movie is really a who's who of comedians. More and more just kept popping up, but it didn't feel like they were there just to be like, oh hey, look, it's me. All of them felt like a natural inclusion. You got Bill Hader, you got Max Greenfield. The list goes on and on and on of just oh my god, you're here. That's so fun. Oh yeah, Jason Mantzoukas. I loved that he was in this. He played such a good straight man. It just does not hold back for 1 second, and that's what got me. So yeah, I ended up loving this movie. It's so good and funny and interesting and just perfectly pokes at the romantic comedy genre. So yeah, no, crazy love this movie. Totally recommend it. Next up is Role Models. This is a 2008 film starring Paul Rudd and Seann William Scott and features Elizabeth Banks, as well as a ton of other actors you definitely recognize. And the basic premise is Paul and Sean are co-workers at this company, but Paul is just this guy who's really done nothing with his life and he gets really fed up with it. He accidentally does a big crime and has to do some community service for it, which is this whole Big Brother program type of thing. And so the drama of it all is about these 2 adults and these 2 kids who all don't want to be in this situation, coming together to learn how to improve themselves as people. What I really liked about this film is just how different Paul Rudd feels than his normal characters. He just feels like such a departure from the types he normally plays. Yeah, he can get a little silly, do a little dance, but he's just such a pessimistic asshole. Even though everything's pointing to him trying to be a better person and to grow as a person, he sees that and just puts up his middle finger and is like, nah, I'm going this way, guys. I don't care. As soon as he learns what the program is, he's like, I'm gonna go to jail because I can't be bothered to do this. And of course, the right choice was to, be with the children. It's a very by the numbers movie. It's pretty clear the beats are gonna hit. It's a very easy to watch movie. It's mostly harmless. There's not too many offensive things in it. It didn't really push any boundaries, but it was still an enjoyable experience. I didn't have a bad time with it. I would kind of describe it as a Saturday afternoon movie, one you just have on kind of in the background. You're not super paying attention to it. You're folding your laundry. Maybe you're kind of hungover. You're falling asleep a little bit. That's the sort of vibe of movie this is. It's just kind of some nice pleasant noise with some good fun moments scattered throughout. It was a cute little movie. I enjoyed. If this is the mood you're feeling, I'd say yeah, go for it. But it's not the hardest of hard recommendations. It's a fun little movie. And lastly is Wanderlust. This is a 2012 film, also starring Jennifer Aniston. And the basic premise is Paul and Jennifer play this couple that lives in New York City. But spoilers, New York City is crazy expensive. And after some convolutedness, they decide to leave and end up at this commune type place down south. And sort of decide that that's the best place for them to be. I think the concept is fine. I think it's interesting enough. It works well enough. And I liked the cast. It was a good solid cast. Especially the supporting players. But I felt it was just so tame and hollow. It just pulled its punches every single time. I wasn't finding it that funny or interesting. There was a moment that I really loved though, and that's where Paul is gonna go have sex with someone and he needs to hype himself up in the mirror. And so it's really just Paul Rudd ad-libbing, and it's so funny and so ridiculous and over the top. And I loved it. And I'm I wish the entire movie was like that. I feel feel like they didn't let their actors run as wild and free as they needed them to. Don't get me wrong, there is definitely still absurd stuff in this. Like, the guy who plays Charles Boyle on Brooklyn Nine-Nine is in this, and he is a nudist. That stuff is definitely, you know, absurd and out there. And there are other kind of absurdist moments, but it's not enough to really bring the movie together to really make it into something. It felt so tame. There is apparently an extended cut of this, so I do kind of wonder if the extended edition I would enjoy more, but like, as is, it was definitely a solid meh movie for me. Like, it's not bad, but it's not that good either. It's a very okay little movie. There just wasn't a lot of meat on the bones. It felt so restrained. So yeah, it was okay. Do I recommend it? Nah. Alrighty, now for today's rankings. First up, we got They Came Together, sitting at number 19 in the really like section. And then after that is Role Models, sitting at number 87 in the liked section. And then bringing up the rear, rightfully so, is Wanderlust, sitting at number 113 in the meh section. And this is out of a total of 132 old movies so far this year.